Juan, what a performance. It feels like it's so hard to pinpoint on one thing that you guys did, well today. There was so much. Give me, what was your, reactions?
I'm happy for the players. I think they deserved so much, and today was a good performance, and it was a good result. We've been having good performances, and the 3 points, we were not able to get them in those past good performances that we had, and today it was complete. It was a good performance with a good result, and tonight I'm going to be able to go to sleep because I know that the players are happy, and I'm just happy that now they finally got it. Now I have about 35 minutes to get out of here and jump on my car and start thinking about El Paso.
So the first goal, you said you've been giving up a lot on set pieces, and you got one on a set piece. How did that feel to get that first goal on a set piece?
Oh, it was good. It was good to get a set piece goal. It was probably the worst delivery that we've done at set pieces, and it ended up in the back of the net. So it was good. It was good. It gave us that extra push, that bit of confidence that we needed. This is a good team. This is a good team with very, very talented players, young guys that are dynamic, they're athletic, they're fast, they're technically gifted. And to be honest with you, before the match, when I was watching them, I knew it was not going to be easy tonight. So all credit to the players. All credit to the players that followed the game plan. All credit to the players that stayed focused, and they made sure to get the job done tonight.
Otar was heavily involved. I think I saw he had double more touches than he did against San Diego. What was the plan with him and how he executed?
Otar, he wears out defenders, he wears out center backs. Like I said before, he's just so humble, and he doesn't mind making runs knowing that he's not going to get the ball. He keeps making runs, he keeps the center backs busy, he keeps moving the center backs from side to side. When the 70th minute comes, the 75th, the 80th minute, those center backs have already worn out, and that's what Otar does. And then you give him an inch, he's gonna create an opportunity, and that's what we want to do. We want to make sure now that we know we're good attacking from wide areas. We know we have speed, we have athleticism, and we're gonna make sure to keep getting better. But now I also know that we have to get better in combination areas through the center of the field, because we have that ability. I know that it gives us that. So it's about how can we make sure that we keep getting stronger in the things that we're doing well, and also work on the things that we must do to get better. That's an area that we're gonna have to work on.
Okay. I think Emrah, really big performance, especially these last couple games. Talk about what his impact in the lineup has been these last couple games.
Emrah's my team captain. I took the job on December 24th, and on December 25th at 7 p.m. I was landing in Chicago, and I called Emrah and I told them that I wanted him back and why I wanted him back. And I think he's shown today why he's a team captain and why is he so important to us. It's having the ability to compete, having the ability to push when things are not going your way, and being humble enough to understand that there's times that you're going to play and that there's other times that you're not going to play. But when you do play, you make sure that you influence the team in a positive way. And that's what he's done. He does that when he plays, and when he doesn't play, he's pushing to make sure that the guys that are playing are staying sharp. And this is what we need. This is what I need as a head coach, and this is what the team needs from absolutely every single player. So I'm so happy for him. He deserves it. He deserves the goal. He deserves the performances that he's having. But those things don't just happen. That's a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice, and a lot of staying humble and embracing the opportunities that he gets. So he had an opportunity tonight and the other day, and he took both of them. This is what we expect for all of our players.
So the one question I have is, you had that one goal tonight, where kind of some confusion in the back. There's been some people asking what's going on with the goalkeeping. Like, last year you had Paul Blanchett, who was, did really well. What's kind of happening? Like, Benny's your first choice. What's your thinking behind that and everything? And what's Paul's status right now?
We're very happy with the three goalkeepers that we have. I think all of them are great goalkeepers, and they fit the the prototype that we want for the goalkeeper in Oakland Roots. At the time, Benny's a starting goalkeeper, and Taylor and Paul are pushing from behind, making sure that Benny can stay sharp. And that's what we're just talking about Emre. Two games ago, Emre was not starting, but he was pushing. He was good in training. He was influencing in positive ways, and that's what we need from absolutely everybody. The goalkeepers are going to have to fight, and just like every other player on the field, no one over here has a guaranteed spot. And at the end of the day, we're going to put on the field the players that we feel that are ready and that fit what we want to do in any given different games. And at the moment, we have 3 goalkeepers, and they're all fighting for a spot.
Edgardo Rito had an outstanding night, and it looked like he was pulling out tools in his box that we haven't really seen yet. Really tricky on the ball, lots of great runs. Talk about the plan with him, how he executed, and his impact.
Rito's an important player for us, and to me, every single player is also important. Let's remember that Rito showed up halfway through preseason, and then 2 weeks after that, the season started, and then he caught COVID, so he was out for another week. So this is a player that little by little, he's going to start gaining confidence and also getting to his best version. He needs rhythm, he needs games, and he needs minutes, just like every other player. And little by little, we're going to start seeing the best version of all of our players. But we go back to when you asked me 2 weeks ago about Jose Hernandez's performance versus Tampa, and we talk about Otar in the last game, and now we're talking about Rito. The reason why players little by little are reaching their best potential is because the collective is getting better. Little by little, we're playing better. Our identity becomes more clear. And then when Rito has players around him, like Fuenmayor or like Otar making runs, and then Jose, Jojo, and then on the other side, Azocar, then you start saying, okay, now it's not 1 or 2 players that are doing well. You start getting a collective of 5, 6, 7. We want to get to the whole team to make sure we could have them at their best potential, and also the guys that are coming in off the bench. This is when we're going to be in a position to compete and to be where we want to be. So again, it's about the collective and not so much about the individual, but we do focus on trying to get all of our players to their best potential.
Last one. And so, you said the other day, like, you want to get the win to be able to get sleep. So first question, you think you'll be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? And then 2, do you think, like, after Wednesday night, you think that really was, and tonight, your result, do you think it's kind of like starting to have a turning point of the season where things are starting to finally click and everything's coming together how you want the team to be? Or?
It will click. The goal is for every game for our performance to be better, for our identity to be more clear, and for us to obviously start winning games and get 3 points. At the end of the day, I've said this since preseason, I do think that performances, a lot of good performances at the end of the day are going to give you results sooner or later. And this is what we're focusing on. Strong, good performances with a clear identity of the way we want to do things. And that's what I've been seeing. As I said, I think the past 3 games, I think we deserve more. Tonight we go home knowing that we had a good performance that led to a good result, that it was 3 points. And to your question, I hope to sleep more than 6 hours tonight, but I can guarantee you that I'm already thinking in El Paso.
Okay.
And last question, double sub in the first half, that could change things crazy. What was your message to the guys that came on and your reaction to how the system worked out after that?
Everybody's important, and everybody's going to be needed. We're going to need absolutely every single player. And again, this reflects the character and how engaged these guys are and how much they understand the importance that each of them have, right? It's not easy to make 2 subs in the first half and change players right away, and I did not notice a drop in the performance, right? And then you see how eager the guys that are coming in are. And the guys that got subbed right away sat on the bench, and they start motivating the guys that are in. And this is what we want. And again, processes take time, guys, and it doesn't happen overnight. I knew that when I took the job, and the guys understand that too. The players do that as well. So we're going to take this 1 game at a time, and it was a good win for all of us tonight, not just for the players and the staff, but also for the organization. And we were able to give back to these people and the city of Oakland something that they deserve. Wednesday night was unbelievable to see all these people in the stadium, knowing that a lot of them had to wake up and work on Thursday morning, and people that are hardworking people from the community coming over here and buying a ticket and spending money in the stadium. Tonight we didn't take. Tonight we were able to give back, and this was my message to the boys before walking onto the field. Is, guys, tonight we must give back to these people that has been supporting us since day one. So tonight we can be happy, but again, it just, after we leave the locker room, I can guarantee you that the staff and all the players are already thinking in the next game.
Yeah, I hope you get a good night's sleep.